Hey, I'm Ida Joy, aka The Natural Tarot. Either welcome to or welcome back to my channel. We're gonna do a quick reading for the weekend. Um, First of all, I hope everybody is doing good. I know we just went through a huge energy shift after that full moon, and a lot of us are letting go of a lot of things, which is funny because the first thing that came out is the Ten of Swords, which is usually this dramatic ending, but in this one, she is clearly just letting go and going in peace, right? So this is a good thing. We're starting off, and you're being led, because if you look closely at her, she's being led by, I always call them angels, but by the birds, you know? And these are, to me, a sign of messages from God. When you look up, like if you see cardinals or you see this, you will see that these are messages and signs from God. And, you know, they got wings, so they're clearly angels. Let's see. Pick up the other deck. But what I was saying is that a lot of you are letting go of things that you, it just hurt really heavily, that a lot of you are letting go of what you thought life would be and accepting the direction that your life is going in. And the direction, oh, look, the humidity is killing me, girl. Going back to my curly hair. The direction that your life is going is so much better than what you thought your life was going to be. But that fear of heading in that direction or the unknown is holding you back. So let me tell you, where you're headed is better than what you thought life was going to be. It is a good place. It is a good place. So you want to come out of this, because where you're headed, everything is there. And you see, this is a nine of coins, not the 10 of pentacles. And the reason why it's a 9 of pentacles is because some of you have been blocking love in your life. Not being mean or nasty or whatever, but you've been blocking it because you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot of F-boys or F-girls. I don't even know if that's really a term or not. And you've been through a lot of betrayals and mistreatment, or thinking things were going to turn out one way and they didn't. And so you've been blocking that. And you've kind of been standing in this whole, you know, I'm only here about the truth. I don't want to be bothered. I'm going to be blunt. I'm going to be true, which is great. But it's okay to put that sword down. It's okay to put that sword down and let someone in, because that time of going through the rough patch and going through the loss, or going through, you know, people pretending to be something else, that's over. You've passed all those tests and you're stepping into this new, it used to be that, you know, a lot of times when we talk about love readings, the 3 of Cups was like third party energy, somebody cheating, blah, blah, blah. But this one is about you manifesting this new beginning, and you've already done this manifestation. You were manifesting this like 2 years ago, and it's here, but you've been afraid to let it in, and you've been blocking it with such a stern energy. But you did the work. It's now time to collect your harvest. It's time to bring in that money, that opportunity, that relationship, the things that you want, because you've already planted the seeds. You've already did the work. You built the website. You built the business. You let everybody know. You risked looking silly. You tried the dating. You worked on yourself. It is time to collect your harvest. It is time to collect your harvest. It's a good time. And that fear and that anxiety you're feeling and that stress you're feeling, it is simply because I'm smiling, because I know myself. I literally said to someone this morning that I've been hiding out, it seems like for 2 years. Went through a whole lot, just like everybody else between 2020 and today. Went through a whole lot, but the storm is over. The storm is over, and it's now time to reap the rewards of the things that I've sown in the past. And I've been hiding. I've been hiding in my home. I like my home, it's nice, you know. But I've been hiding there, and I've been hiding, not dating, not doing things. And it's time to come out of that. And a lot of you are going through all of that too. And it's time for you to come out of it. Ooh, look, as soon as I pick up the other deck, cards start flying out. What'd I say? You've been in this hermit mode. You've been hiding. And it's a collective. You're not by yourself. You're not by yourself. And you keep trying to manifest this life, but you're not letting that life in. And you're absolutely right. It is going to be abundant. And these things that you've thought about and you love and you know are supposed to be there are going to be there, but you got to get out of your head. You have to get out of this mindset of back and forth, talking yourself out of things, just thinking about it, just writing it down and do it, because it is about to open doors and unlock codes and unlock opportunity. And you see that little bird right there? These messages are directly from whatever you believe in. I personally believe in God. Whatever you believe in, these messages are from your higher power or from your higher self or all of that. And it is going to work out for you. And the things that you're walking away from, this girl is not looking back. Does she even have on shoes? No, she doesn't even have on shoes. She, see that, all that mess in the back? She set it on fire. What she thought was her cup of love, she set it on fire, and she's walking forward. And she's going towards this bright light, meaning anything back here, it doesn't even matter. She's not looking back. She's not thinking about it. She's going forward. Go forward, because it's time for that. And yes, I know it's scary. I know you're a little sad. I know you feel like I'm lonely. Whoever I'm speaking to, you feel lonely. It's like you're lonely in a room with people. I even heard that somebody just goes to the grocery store and goes home. Like, that's the only thing. When they go out for, like, hey, I'm going out, I get dressed up to go to the grocery store. Go do something. But you need to go forward, because you're sitting in this lonely spot when really your 9 of Cups is right there. And we already got the 9 of Pentacles. That's everything, baby, except for one thing. But we're coming out of that, because you see your ships coming in. You see your ships coming in. You know where you're headed. And these burdens that you've been carrying, no, you did the work. Let your spirit team carry. See how she has something working for her? And she's walking with light, like she's not, this is her bag lady. She is not carrying that. She's not carrying that. She's walking forward and letting go of all the things that were holding her back, and the worry and the stress and the strife and the crying and the people who betrayed her, because it's over. The storm is over. Look, all these old songs are coming on. It's over now. Wait a minute. You treated me so bad. It's over now. Look, I'm holding back because y'all know I can get loud. Those of you who know me and know that I sing. I can get loud, so I'm doing my little, they make fun of my laugh too, because my laugh is so loud. And I do my Betty Rubble when people, when I don't want to embarrass people. That's my Betty Rubble. Yeah, you have options. It's time to leap, baby. It's time to step out there. Not only are other people going to be working with you, but your spirit team is working with you. You're calling, some of you had to walk away from your family. This is the 3rd time this week I've had to discuss this. New family is coming in. New family is coming in. And don't let that old family sink your new family. That does not mean everybody in your family you don't talk to and you don't deal with. But those ones you know you need to let go, don't let them block your future. You're going towards this future, and all of that stuff you planted, it is growing for you. That harvest, look, we got so many cards out here. That harvest that we talked about, you're picking it now. This right here, these are the seeds she planted. These are the seeds that she planted, and now you're picking them. You're about to eat from the fruit of what you put out in the world, not what people left you, what people told you you were worth, not what people decided you were worth. What you are, what you deserve, what you put out in this world, and it is changing in your favor. It is changing in your favor, and it is bringing in balance and love and growth, and you just have to take that chance. That youthful energy that you miss in yourself, that hope and that faith that it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. It is time to go forward. And for those of you who are blocking love, it's time for union, especially for you twin flames and high-level soulmates out there. It's time for union. Ignite that passion in you again, my friend. Download the app. Go out to wherever you need to meet people. Accept dates that people have been asking you on. Friends want to hook you up. Accept it. It is time. It is time, okay? And some of you, this is a younger person. This is a younger person that's bringing in this love energy, this energy of They want to, I just heard, they want to, I'm trying to be appropriate. This person is going to be a little flirtatious. I'm trying to be appropriate for you too. This person's going to be a little flirtatious and a little, and it really isn't bad. It's just that you've been hiding out for so long. You haven't really felt this energy in a while. You haven't really been around this type of energy in a while, and it's going to make you feel some kind of way, right? And that's okay. That's okay. It just makes you smile a little brighter. It makes you grin a little cuter, and accept it and enjoy life, right? No, does that mean that you have to go just sleep with everybody? That's not what I'm saying. But I am saying enjoy your life, live your life, be you without fear that you're going to have to go through all of these things that you went through before. You made it through and you have passed the test. There are no more levels. It's just you deciding to live. Deciding to live. And once you decide to live, oh, it's going to work out. It's going to work out in your favor. Oh, ow. No, it stuck me in the hand. Now, you got the King of Swords before. Look at him. This one, don't run up on him. It's clearly an army behind those wings, and he is ready to cut your head off, right? This one, he chilling. He got his little messengers around him, all different forms of them, right? I love birds. All different forms. I love animals. His sword, he got it. He's ready if he needs to be, but he's relaxed. He's calm. He's got on his jeans. You know, when they say casual Friday, he's casual Friday. This one, oh no, he's ready for war, right? This one, oh, if I need to go to war, I'll go to war. You don't want to mess with me, right? But I'm okay. I got my little man bun, my little messy bun, and I'm enjoying my life, and I'm here, and I'm going to speak my truth, and I'm going to live my truth, but I am at peace. You feel that? That was calm. At least I felt the wave over my body. That was calm that just flew over you. That just flew over you. That just came over you. Okay? That was calm and peace. And you deserve it. You really do deserve it. A friend of mine reminded me. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep hitting the table and this is leaning against the table. A friend of mine reminded me, who I knew from high school. Hey, Kelly. When I talk to him, it reminds me that it's okay to be me. That there were people in my life who loved me just for being me and who had no expectations or, the word is like slipping, but they weren't looking for anything. They weren't, motives? No motives. Just simply liked me, loved me, cared about me, wanted to be in my life in whatever capacity, and enjoyed what I brought to them and brought that energy to me. There were balanced relationships in my life of people who I can trust can be there for me no matter what. And that is what your life is turning around to. Now, when I say we've been friends since high school, hadn't talked to him in years. Hadn't talked to him in years. And then all of a sudden we just started talking more. And I don't hardly talk on the phone and all that. So we just started talking more. And I started realizing, okay, well, this positive person popped back in my life and didn't want anything but just to see how I was doing. Then all of a sudden, another friend that I knew in college, she popped back in my life and didn't want anything but to just say, hey, girl, how you doing? What's up? Let me tell you what's going on in my life, and let me hear what's going on in yours. And then another friend from where I used to be at Shaw Air Force Base, she popped up and she's like, hey, hey, Joe, love you, girl. She even was like, yeah, let me help you with some things, blah, blah. Because I said, girl, I gained weight through COVID. I need an accountability coach. And she's like, let me help you, blah, 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 which I need to call her because I asked her for help and then didn't call her. But she wasn't looking for anything from me, and we haven't talked in years. People who just loved me for me are popping back in my life. Look, I'm just blowing this card. Are popping back in my life because the tides have changed. Things have changed. And it has changed in your favor. There has been judgment in all of this. Now, some of us had people in our past who treated us horribly, who have changed. And they're coming in. They are coming in fast. They are coming in with the messages that they have finally received. And look, he is running and running towards a motorcycle. Usually, this Knight of Swords is on a horse. He is on a motorcycle and he is running. And what does he have on his back? The weapon of that little Cupid. Look, I almost said something smart. That little Cupid that's always striking people and hurting people. We love you, Cupid. But he has that on his back. Some people from our past who were not right have changed in this cycle too, and they're coming in. But I will say to you what I say to you all the time, whether you watch me here on TikTok or wherever. Pay attention to the actions more than you pay attention to the words. Pay attention to the consistency of the actions more than you pay attention to the words. The words don't mean anything unless they coincide and match the actions and the consistency. Potential is nothing but a possibility, which means it is not real. It is not real. Pay attention to the actions, because right now, as soon as we stop being afraid and stop hiding, we're in this place of peace. Usually when you're looking at a 7 of Wands, you're looking at somebody making that last effort, that last chance. This is that. But this is you taking a chance at actually having a life you want. Being centered, as they say. Being in your true self. Being at peace with who you are and the world around you. And truly loving yourself from within and realizing that the light comes from within you. That light that you always wish somebody would give you and help you with, it comes from within you. That is why all of these broken, toxic people were so attracted to you. That is why some of them were vicious towards you, because it is difficult. It is so difficult to be in toxicity and negativity and have somebody with such a light like yours sitting in the room with you, showing you and highlighting to you what you're not and what some of you wish you could be. That is why people who you loved and did nothing but help and look out for sometimes bit the hand that fed them, or left you out high and dry the moment they could, or couldn't wait to tell everybody the bad stories about your past. Even if it was 150,000 good stories, they can't wait to tell people the bad things about you. Or let me tell you about that time they were drunk. Let me tell you about that time they got high and they did this. Let me tell you about that time. And you're like, sir, you're 52. And you're talking about a time somebody got drunk when they were 21. Or, ma'am, we're 25. You're talking about how we got in a fight in kindergarten. They can't let these things go because it is important in them to try to dim your light, but it's impossible now. And they need to dim your light because it is so painful that theirs is not bright. And it would be if they would see it. But yours is unbreakable. It's time to stop hiding it. This is what they're afraid of. And this is why they're no longer in your life. And this is why you watched a bunch of toxic people be removed. Because now a lot of people, including you, who are this, are coming back together, are remembering each other, are popping up out of the blue. And a few of those toxic people woke up and decided to be this. And they're running towards you. And you need to pay attention, because you're going into a time where this pain, this torture, this heartache that so many went through in the last few years, it's over. It's over, okay? So I love you. Look, y'all, please forgive me. This humidity, I don't know why I decided to wear straight. When you see my hair in a curly mess on top of my head, you know what it is. Southern girls know what I'm talking about. It's humidity time, all right? Okay, I love you. I want you to have a safe and wonderful weekend. Everybody make it home. Have a good time. Wait a minute, let me stop. Everybody go do something. Stop hiding in the house. Go do something and then make it home safely. And I'm not talking about the grocery store. Go sit in the park. Go to some free festival this weekend. If you don't have the money, look online for the free festivals. Look online for what's going on in your community, the events, the museums. There's all kinds of things to do. Do not let money or anything block you from that. And please don't think I'm insensitive to the fact that you're like, look, I don't want to spend the gas. I don't want to do this. Go for a walk. Go do something. But it's time to stop hiding in the house. And someone in particular, you need to apply for the job, and you're going to get a really good job. And it is going to be your silent investor to your business. Don't give up on your business. But yes, apply for the job and let it be the silent investor to your business, and you won't believe how quickly you can quit that job. Okay? All right. I love you all. Have a great weekend.